Hey, Jake, you do a great job explaining maybe what the mindset was within the most inner circle of inner circles, including Joe Biden's, that he had this unique ability to beat Donald Trump. He's the one guy who had done it. That may explain at least the thinking among them. But what about Democratic leaders, other elected Democrats? Why didn't they speak up before, June of 2024?
I think the degree to which the team around President Biden was hiding him and sequestering him, mainly starting in the fall of 2023, cannot be overstated. There's a cabinet meeting in October 2023, and then several cabinet members told us for the book they never saw him again in person for months and months and months. He was kept away from them, and cabinet secretaries we spoke to for the book told us it was weird. One of them did have a meeting with Biden in between that last cabinet meeting of 2023 in October and the debate, and described him as being disoriented and out of it. And I think the degree to which he was being hidden from even their own administration cannot be overstated. Now, that's not to let anybody off the hook. I mean, this was a scandal and, frankly, a tragedy, a real tragedy that the American people had every right to know about. We all saw some of these moments in front of the camera that were disturbing, but what was going on behind the scenes, as we learned through these more than 200 interviews, was even more disturbing.
Yeah, I'll just add one last thing, which is that Democratic lawmakers were scared of the White House and retaliation for speaking out.
And Alex, just one more to push forward on the subject of being off the hook, because Axios has been talking about this the last few days. Your competitors over at Politico, too. Your book has really started a discussion about how Democrats will need to address this in elections in 2026 and beyond that. So what challenge do you think that poses for current Democrats?
I mean, a lot of these same Democrats that are now admitting that Joe Biden should not have run again, that he had cognitive decline, there's a lot of tape and posts and tweets, attesting that he was up to this job, not just at the time in 2024, but for 4 more years, which is the job he was going to do. So you are seeing, some try to basically reverse themselves, some try to navigate it, and some just dodging the question altogether. You saw Chuck Schumer on, Casey's show just last week, basically just say, we're looking forward, we're looking forward.
One of the things also, John, if I could say that's really important, campaign manager in 2008, and then basically retired from politics in 2013 until he was brought in to help Kamala Harris in her 107-day campaign after Biden ultimately dropped out. David Plouffe said to us for the book, never again can we as a party tell voters that they are not seeing what they are witnessing with their own eyes. And I think that's a very important message.
Jake Tapper, Alex Thompson.